Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so I wanted to use the 7 energies oracle cards for this read, along with tarot to clarify the rider deck here. I don't know what's going on. What are you guys dealing with? What is going on for the collective today? See what these energy cards have to tell me. They're sort of giving off a buzz, giving off a vibe. So I felt like they wanted to talk today. They had something they wanted to say to you, some message that I had to get through. Let's see what we got. So we have the Rose's Kiss. This Rose's Kiss sort of encourages us to stop and smell the roses. So enjoying the good things in life. Taking time to do things that we love, things that we enjoy. Finding joy in the everyday. Grand Symphony. This Grand Symphony, this might be something that you're working towards in life. This might be part of a new chapter that you're in. Maybe a New Year's resolution that you've made to start doing more things for yourself, more things that you enjoy. Sort of putting yourself first, putting your health first. And great big love. So this could be a relationship with somebody in your life too. Not just romance, guys. This could be a family. This could be friend. This could even be you loving yourself again. Maybe you went through a really rough time and sort of put yourself on the back burner. And there might be a need now to look after yourself and put yourself in the forefront. We do have Wish Upon a Star. It's like now's the time for your wishes. Now is the time to make your dreams come true. Making yourself a priority. What do you want? What makes you happy? What is going on? Healing the heart. Yeah, so we went through some shit, guys. We went through some shit and we're having to heal. And now we have a new outlook on life. And we're starting a new chapter where it's going to be a lot more about what you need, about what makes you happy, not putting up with somebody's shit anymore. Tender embrace. And maybe it's even deciding what you really want in a partner. Maybe whatever the shit was that you went through is sort of giving you a little bit of a new perspective and is maybe making you see that, you know what, I'm not going to settle for anything less than this. This is what I want. This is what I expect. It might be helping you to define that in your mind, that if this is somewhere you're going to go again, when or if you're ready, what you want, what you expect in a relationship. See what tarot has to say, because I want to find out where all this came from too. The Ace of Cups represents a new beginning. It's like a new chapter. It can represent emotions too. I feel like it's a healing time for you. This is a healing and a time for sort of building yourself up emotionally too, and rebuilding too. As recognition and reward, triumph over obstacles. So you kind of went through the ringer here with whatever this was. I don't know if this was an ending you chose for yourself or if this was outside forces or someone. But you definitely caught the shit end of the stick with this one. The Queen of Cups. So Cups does represent emotions. So she's somebody who's probably still processing her emotions, who's healing, who's finding that self-esteem, that self-empowerment in this new chapter of her life. In the Six of Wands too, I see like a doing something for you now. It's almost like putting your wants and needs first and like winning battles for you instead of like doing for everyone else kind of thing, or making someone else's needs more of a priority of yours. We do have the Page of Wands. I feel like he's speaking to someone from the past and what they had to offer you. And there was no emotion in it. Like there wasn't an emotional connection, not a true emotional connection, not one that you would really value, not one that this tender embrace would represent. This is like it was more physical, or at least it was more physical for the other person. Like they were somebody who valued sex, who valued that physical connection above any kind of an emotional connection. Yeah, and it was a partnership that came to an end. I don't know that it was a marriage, but it was a relationship. It was a partnership that came to an end. And this Six of Swords represents moving from stormier times to calmer ones. So it did show up in reverse. So this is something that we're still working on. We're still working on healing. We haven't quite moved into that smoother time yet. So these emotions are still raw. So this might have happened quite recently, or it's just you're really having a hard time. You're really struggling to move through this. And maybe you make progress, and then you feel like something happens and it brings some of it back, and so you're having good days and then bad days too, which is absolutely normal. It's a process. Healing your heart is a process, guys. And the King of Wands, and that's who you're healing from. This is somebody who chased his passions. So just like this Page of Wands, the Page of Wands was what he had to offer. So it was an immature form of relationship that was based mostly on sex and physicality. And that's because he's somebody who follows his passions, his stick. He follows his stick pretty much, is the blunt way of saying it. He's somebody who wants to be seen as attractive, and so that's why he acts out like that, seeking other partners. Because he just wants that. He wants that validation from other people, from the opposite sex, or from someone romantically. Might not necessarily be the opposite sex, but he wants that romantic validation, that physical validation, so he can feel attractive. And that Seven of Swords, it was like lies. Lies that came to light, things that you had to find out about. I do feel like it was probably infidelity. And that would be absolutely heartbreaking. And the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands does represent choosing a path. It is in reverse here. So you might not have been the one to leave. You might not have known that the affair was going on. This might have been something this person sprang on you with the fact that perhaps they were walking away, or they were leaving too, to go to another person. I tell you one thing though, whatever that thing is, it's not going to work out for them. Because this is something within them that's missing or that's wrong. And until they deal with it, all of their relationships are just going to end this way. And the Devil card represents toxicity. And how toxicity can chain you down and hold you back from moving forward in life. And it's speaking to the emotions that go along with what happened. It's speaking to healing and letting go and moving forward. Because the hurt that happened, if you let it, it will hold you back from moving forward. It will have a negative impact on your life. I feel like you're trying to heal. I feel like you're trying to move on. So I feel like you are moving in the right direction. These cards are just a warning that this heartbreak can have a detrimental effect in your life if you don't keep with this forward progress that you've already been making and healing and moving forward. And the Three of Cups. See, whatever they had on the other side has already come to an end. That third-party relationship, like, it's already gone to shit. I don't know if they've now moved on to another one, or because I feel like they probably cheated on that person too. And that relationship has already gone to shit. And like I said, whoever they get involved with, this is just how they behave. So it is just consistently always going to go to shit like this, because nobody wants to be cheated on. We also have the Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles, he can represent good news on the way. Pentacles can speak to finance. It can speak to this financial offering. And I wonder if this doesn't tie into part of why they left too. Or what happened when they left, if they took money with them. Like money that didn't belong to them, money that belonged to you. This can also speak of, oh, you know what? This is speaking to that third party and why it came to an end. We'll call that person a karmic. Because I think they definitely had a lesson to teach to this King of Wands. I think that person was all about money. And I think they left them because they found somebody else who could offer them more money. I think it was somebody younger. So this king's probably feeling like a pretty big fool right now, because I think he just got upstaged by a page. Mind you, like this karmic is not going to the page out of love. This karmic's going to the page out of, what can I get from you? It's money. So because this King of Wands isn't operating on a mature level, but neither is the karmic either. So that's kind of why this King of Wands sort of got what he had coming to them, because he left somebody who was solid, he left somebody who was mature, he left somebody who wanted that actual steady connection, who they could build a life with, for somebody who was just like smoke and mirrors, somebody who is just an image, somebody who was superficial and greedy. So that's kind of what you get then. The Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is like a new beginning, a financial new beginning. And it is in reverse, so it might be being blocked. And this might be part of your healing and moving forward. Maybe there were assets that had to be divided, that might be negotiated with this King of Wands. There might be things that still have to be settled. This could have been a relationship that was either marriage or common law, enough that it has to maybe even go to court to be able to settle out these assets. Because I feel like we're waiting for a financial offering. We're waiting to get something back here. Yeah, not Nine of Cups. That's like, see, they thought they had their wish come true with whoever this karmic was. Oh, they felt like they were on top of the world when this person showed up. And that's why they stepped away, because this karmic presented themselves as like a wish come true. But they were not. And now they've had that all go to shit, and they're finding out it was all an illusion. The Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is somebody who seeks information. I feel like they might be trying to seek information on you. They might be trying to contact you. I feel like you're blocking them, though. I feel like you want nothing to do with this person. I feel like, you know what? And then I feel a separate energy that goes into this. So I don't know if you guys run in the same circle of other people, and it's like they're asking other people about you, and that's how you're finding it out, because these people are being like, hey, this King of Wands, he's been asking about you. He's been trying to find out about you. So I feel like they're trying to do this in a really roundabout way to figure out where you're at. And this Seven of Wands is like taking back control, putting your foot down, drawing your line in the sand. Yeah, you're about to have an opportunity to do that. That's what I was feeling from the Seven of Wands. It's like, this is coming. It's coming. This person's going to reach out to you. This person's going to try and contact you in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what they're going to try and tell you. If they're going to try and make some sort of an offering. If they're going to try and make some sort of amends. But this is going to be your chance to take your power back in this situation. This is going to be your chance to speak your piece. And that's going to be important for your healing too, and being able to vent to this person, because they are the King of Pentacles no more. I feel like this karmic bled them dry before moving on to somebody new. Like they took all the money from them, or made them spend it, like renting a house, buying them a car, buying them nice clothes, or whatever it was. This karmic made this king spend tons and tons of money on them till the king has nothing left, till the king is broke, and then they found somebody else. And I feel like they found somebody younger that could offer them, that had something to offer them. I don't know if it was more, but they had something to offer them since the king had nothing anymore. And then they moved on. So I feel like they're going to be coming back with some sort of a sob story. And this is your chance. This is your chance to speak your piece with this person. So don't let this opportunity pass you by. Don't let them manipulate you into getting back into whatever this was. Because I feel like they're going to pull some big sob story on you about how they got hosed by this karmic. How they took advantage of them and they just wanted to love them, and then they took all their money. Well, what the fuck did you expect, right? And it's like they're coming out with a handout now. Coming out with a handout, trying to take what you're trying to build for yourself now, or whatever you were left with when both you went your separate ways. Because now your finances are obviously separated. But now that they have nothing, they're coming to try and get what you have. They're trying to get some sort of a help. They're coming for a handout. And they might be presenting it in a way that, let's get back together and try it out again. Or they're just going to give you some whiny bullshit about if you could lend them money or help them in some way. It's entirely your decision. This person is... I don't feel like they've seen the light. I feel like this is work that they need to do themselves. This is insight that they need to find for themselves. That why they're doing things like this, why they hurt people. Really recognizing the gravity of their behavior and their choices. I feel like this is an opportunity for you, though, when they come back, to be able to tell them exactly how you feel, how their behavior affected you. I would not pass this up. Whether it makes a difference in who they are as a person or helps them gain any insight, I feel like is completely beside the point. I feel like this is going to actually help you to take your power back. This is going to help you to heal your heart and to find closure within yourself and move forward. So take advantage of the opportunity. Don't expect miracles, but do it as a way for you to help heal your own heart, because you matter. You're who I'm concerned about in this read. I'm not concerned about the karmic. I'm not concerned about the King of Wands. I'm concerned about your well-being, you being able to heal your heart, you being able to move forward and rebuild and find this grand symphony in this new chapter of your life and move forward and find somebody who truly does deserve you, who will build that deep connection with you. If that's something that you want, that's something that you definitely deserve. You deserve to have that. So don't settle for anything less, guys. Alrighty, much love to each and every one of you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.